We're back on site this morning at our project. We're checking out Jose's project, doing the Sluter-Curdy system for the walls and the pan of this tiled shower. And I think he's going to do the tile too. Yes!
Yeah.
He's a real professional tile guy, and I think he's doing a great job, what I've seen so far. He's like super meticulous, yes. Which is what you want.
That's what it takes.
That's what it takes if you want a good job on a shower. This shower's a little further along in here, and you can see a really cool thing he did where you tape the seams or mud the seams with the Curdy Sluter fabric. It kind of bulges out a little bit. So he has filled the whole field in flush with those areas so that when he sticks the tile, it's all flat behind there and you don't have these voids that might make the tile tip or not contact the surface as good. So he's being super meticulous and I love it.
Also today, we're gonna put in the permanent finished front door. I don't know why.
Mouthful.
I don't know why I said it like that. It's just a door.
It's just the front door.
All right, well, we've been using the temporary door as long as possible. And I mean, absolutely as long as possible. There is a reason I have to change it now. It's because the flooring is going to go in. And inside the threshold of the door, you know, makes where the flooring stops. And it's not there. The flooring is coming tomorrow. Therefore, I must put in door. There you go. Now you watch the door there.
There we go.
That'll hold it. Okay, that'll hold it together. I like the gap that you got going there. Wow, have you done this before?
This door's been with us for quite a few jobs, and I think it'll make it to another one.
I think it's got at least one more left in it.
We've got our door opening ready with some flashing down here. We've cut everything flush around here, and we even ordered the right depth jam on this thing, like 5 1/16, and we got it right. Look at that. That's about 1 inch thick sheathing, which isn't normal because that foam layer. And we were like, I don't remember that long ago. These will get peeled off. It's not these black stripes. That's just a protective thing. At first I was like, wow, that's super modern.
Bold.
Let's have a look at it.
Choice.
So it is a modern style anyway. Jamie's gonna go around with caulk just to seal this all the way around, then we'll zip tape over it, trim, do the normal deal. Our next step is to cut this siding back so that the trim width will fit in. Right now it's like too far that way. So Jamie's making a jig, I think, to mark the siding. Couldn't just measure it. I think this will work better though.
I think it'll just make it less stressful.
Now, which side is...
Well, that's a good question. This is your offset of 4
That's the offset.
Well, check my number there, 4 3/16.
You check it.
All right, Dan, let's see here. Well, 4 to 8.
That's all right. The pencil line.
Pencil.
Yep.
That's what it. That's
So,
why I did that.
yeah, he made it to run right inside of the jam. This little 4-inch saw makes a special noise because the blade's so dull. In fact, I remember cutting some stuff when we were framing the roof here and thinking, gosh, I gotta get a new blade, but I still got the same one. And it's still making that same crazy noise. You ready?
No. Okay. Well, love it or hate it, it's an effective tool.
Yeah, and this is exactly right.
No.
Right where it is.
You're
So I just
kidding.
need to oscillate that flush.
Okay.
Woo! Jason's gonna paint the most drastically shocking color wall we've ever painted in our entire building career right now. Whoa. Hey, I was pretty impressed with your color until I walked in here and saw what color Jose just painted. Come look at this. You ain't got nothing on him.
What do you mean?
Oh, you just come in here. Go ahead, take a look.
Wow! Dude, don't let Ramel see that. She'll want me to paint this room that color.
I guess he's doing some waterproofing.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Why are you stopping?
That's probably as high as the water is going to splash. I don't think he has to do it at all because the board behind it is waterproof.
Oh.
He's just being extra
Nice.
meticulous, which is good.
Once again, I'm down here at the local rock yard, and we have selected a large flat rock to be our front step. It's about 6 inches thick, 4 feet wide, and 18 inches deep. I'm not sure how heavy this thing is, but I can guarantee you 2 men are really gonna struggle to carry it. Luckily, it's gonna get loaded with a machine, but when we get to the job, we are on our own, and we're just gonna have to manhandle this thing. So hopefully Jason is feeling good today. This rock is only about $100, by the way, for this step. And luckily, it's only like 5 miles from the job site. So it's really convenient.
You got one.
Got a big rock.
Biggin.
Where is it?
Voila.
Wow.
Boom.
I think we got to get all hands on this thing.
But I have never seen a more perfectly flat
It is.
natural
It
stone.
is like a step.
And it is a sedimentary stone.
Okay.
You
all
can
right.
see the layers.
Jono says the rock is 5.5 inches deep. Probably about 12 right now. Right now we're stealing some gravel from the driveway to build up and level out this little platform for our rock. And it's a road bond gravel, so it's packing down really nice. I think it's going to make us a nice base.
There you go. Got you some good pay dirt loosened up.
If people don't watch Gold Rush, they have no idea what you're talking about.
know. That's okay.
That is a great show. It's the whole show. You think something's gonna happen. It's like the dramatic music, and then the commercial break, and then
Yeah.
it cuts back, and like, oh nope, it's fine. Everything's good.
What's crazy is that I've never seen them find gold, but I've watched like 5 seasons. I just keep coming back for more.
One day they'll
I can't
find some.
wait. I can't
They're
wait.
probably
to watch
finding
them.
gold like crazy. They just don't show it on the show, because then you'd be like, ah.
It's actually a little high in the front, which might be good.
For a little drainage.
We're leveled up. All we got to do now is get this rock from here to there.
Where's my digger thing?
And yet I'm not feeling super confident about it.
Wait, are we sure about this?
Don't scratch
No.
my truck. No, it'd be fine with
I
4.
think 4 is fine. For a second I thought 2 was gonna be fine, but
4
no,
is good.
this isn't bad.
All right, you brain. Okay, you gotta nope. You gotta go turn around.
Are we gonna flip it or?
Nope, we're not.
What do I do about my
Set
fingers?
it.
Just
you
drop it. 1, 2,
You
3.
leave it out.
Okay.
Okay, this is the correct.
Oh gosh.
I bet you it's 400 pounds.
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta lift.
Oh shit.
Is it centered where we want it?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's at least real close.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Is it level?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, don't touch it. Let's just fill,
Yeah, I was going to
feather out some gravel a little bit around it, and call it good. Yeah, test it out.
So much easier.
Yeah, that's a nice feeling. Like
so much easier than that
solid.
little bitty-
nice.
Yeah. Feels rock solid. We have had some settling of the backfill dirt, and because of that, we need to bring it back up to the level that it was when we first did it. That keeps all the rainwater from running towards the basement. As a matter of fact, it will run away from the basement and run away from the house, keeping the basement dry. Now, I did put gravel on this before, but I'm not going to fill it up with gravel because water just goes right through gravel, and water flows over top of dirt, usually. So I am raking away the gravel, filling it up with dirt and compacting it by foot. And then I'm gonna just throw a little bit of clean gravel over top of it just so that rainwater doesn't splash mud onto the painted side of the house that we already have finished. All right, so that's it basically. It's gonna take another hour or 2 of shoveling, and actually Ramel has decided to grab her shovel and help. She just can't stay away, and that's fantastic. So we're gonna try to get this done together, and hopefully we will not have to touch this part of it again. Now, I don't do any of the landscaping around the house, really outside of about 10 feet away from the house, because that 10 feet into the house, that is what I'm most concerned about, making sure water is going the right direction. The rest of it, to me, is purely decorative and up to the homeowner later.
Today's video is brought to you by Element, which is my go-to electrolyte drink mix. And I was just in Las Vegas with the whole crew. We did some hiking. We were at the building show and it was Vegas, so we were out pretty late. So we were pounding Element every day and also every morning. Element comes in little convenient travel packs. There's 0 sugar and a science-backed ratio of electrolytes, 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And if you didn't know it already, your body needs those electrolytes, not just water in most cases, to perform its best. And if you get electrolyte deficiency, you'll probably know it because you'll feel terrible. You can have symptoms like fatigue, cramping, sometimes you can't sleep, tiredness, not a good thing. Element also tastes great. I really like the citrus salt flavor and I really prefer it to drinking water alone. And if for nothing else, I actually drink a lot more fluids and I'm a lot more regimented about it when I use Element because it actually tastes good and it's not just like drinking a plain glass of water. I would personally really recommend trying Element. I keep it in my truck at all times. I take it on all of my trips with me. I use it pretty much every day when I'm sweating. So if you want to check it out, make sure to use our link in the video description or just head to drinkelement.com/Perkins. That's DRINKLMNT.com/Perkins. And you can get a free sample pack so you can try all the flavors. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring our video. Let's get back to work. We just finished the last huge piece of screen in there, which was the last thing we wanted to do. And that's why it is one of the last things we're doing outside here. And next, we're going to install this storm door on the screen porch in this area. And we don't know anything about this door. We're literally just cracking open the instructions, trying to figure it out. It does swing both ways, we figured out. She thought that was funny the first time I said it. Now it's old. It's freaking old news now, not even a funny joke.
I think Jono does too.
I don't swing
So it's a left or right-handed hinge, whichever you want. And we're going to see what we can figure out. You knew it was glass, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Purposefully. Catio. Cats.
Oh, because it's going to be down low to the floor.
Yeah.
The cats won't climb it. Okay.
I'll have, little paw prints and nose prints all over.
Okay. That does make sense. Perfect. These are really colorful instructions, at least.
These are awesome.
That's a DeWalt drill, too.
Looky there. All DeWalt.
Which way are we swinging this thing?
I believe she wants to come out of the house and hit it here and go this way and out.
So hinge that side, swing out. So we're going to make it a left hand.
Well, that's a left?
Yeah, if you put your butt to the hinges,
Yeah.
and then which way? That's the way it is here.
Flip that over, Ray.
I know.
I read comments one time I said that, and evidently in other countries it's different. But in the States, I know that if I call our guy at Jennings for doors, left hand is this. Back to the hinge side, door swings that
It's
way.
because in other countries they drive on the other side of the road.
Maybe. We just took a bunch of measurements here and read this sheet to check our rough opening. And amazingly, we did the rough opening basically correct. So that's good.
Nice job, bud.
That's a good start. Bad thing is this is not perfectly plumb. That's our hinge side. So we may have to do some sort of a tapered shim.
What if we did like some washers behind the screw
Oh.
and like 3 or 4 at the bottom, like
Yeah.
not as many there, and then up at the top, and that will make this straight.
You got some washers?
I bet
In your
Jamie does.
pocket?
I bet Jamie does. I give you one guess if you like my idea or not.
All right, the washer thing, that's a no-go. Wow, this is bright. Holy
Yeah.
moly. Wow.
I get to it.
All right. What I think you should do is cut a tapered shim out of the decking. One big shim. Shiminy cricket.
All right. I got to make sure all these hinges are flipped out before I get too crazy here.
Now it's
They're not. Shoot. We're already about 20 minutes into this door, and I want to say this is a real pain in the butt. Doing stuff like this that has 100 instruction steps, and we've never done it before with this exact one. It's almost like, busy work that a teacher would give you. It's like, why isn't half of this done already at the factory? And what is that? We finally got some momentum here. Door is hung, top piece is going in. And it's looking like it might actually work out. Let's try that. Okay. We're mounting the dual shocks here. Quarter inch and about...
Oh, boys, it does have a screen.
Oh, no way!
What?
Jason! You're not gonna believe this! It's got a screen!
I'm a wizard.
What?
Shut up.
You didn't know that.
We're going with this template now that has drill upside down and right side up and both. And I think we're gonna do only the right side ups, pre-drill through the metal, and then we're gonna go through this metal with this paddle bit that came with it. And it'll probably be trashed when we're done with it, so. Ramel, I hope this is right. This is permanent. Oh! Ooh. Oh, what a terrible noise. Oh, that was hot.
This is on the jam.
Fix it. There it is. Jono just shut the door and now we're done. We have no way to open it. We don't have the handle.
What? I got this.
We've got these shocks installed now. We're going to test it out. I'm going to let go of the door. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to stop it before it clicks. Let's test that out. Hit that button and see if it stays open. Okay. Jamie's just informed me that the torture isn't over yet. For today, the floors are coming in the morning, and right now, the house is a complete mess. And it needs to be completely clean. We're actually gonna hire out the installation of this floor. You're welcome. To Lewis Carpet, the guys we bought the flooring from. They're gonna have it floored when we come back Monday, hopefully.
Dude, there's nothing like a good shop vac. It's awesome, dude. It just sucks. It's so nice, dude. I'll actually do my house with my shop vac just because it picks up so much stuff. And I love the floor that it's in 4x8 sheets because then I can do like one sheet and it's so meticulous. One sheet, another sheet, another sheet, another sheet, and I know where I've gone already.
Great story, but I couldn't hear a thing you said.
It's empty. Love it. Hey, one good thing about vacuuming instead of sweeping is right here. This little vacuum attachment stops dead on any proud nails, so we're gonna smack them flat. It's a floating floor, so, you know.
My thing. That thing's about wore down to nothing. My vacuum thing.
Oh yeah, we've worn it out.
It's like, I need to add on to it. I need to like build.
How about you just get a new one?
I
There you
need
go.
to. Just learned something interesting. You know, our last little job, the remodel at Ben's place. Well, he threw out all the plumbing and he threw it into the dumpster that we had hauled away. And apparently there was metal piping in that.
There definitely was a huge metal drain line.
And
I saw him
typically-
throw it in. It was probably in our video.
I'm sure it was. Well, we always like recycle metal because it's good to do and it's, you know, a waste of material to throw something away that could be reused. And that's why I always separate it out. But, you know, Ben did all that work and thanks, Ben. He threw all that in there and I thought, wow, that's kind of sad to see that go in the trash. Well, anyway, apparently at the dump where this stuff goes, you are not allowed to put that kind of metal or any kind of metal, as far as I can tell right now, into the dump. All right. So the driver of the truck has to go into the dumpster and pull out all the metal and separate it. So I just got a phone call about that. And I just thought that was interesting. I never knew that before, but now I do.
What's our driver's name?
Mark.
Mark. Sorry, Mark. Mark
Sorry,
probably
man.
had to. Mark probably had to climb in. It's just like, that was a bunch of nasty insulation from under there. He probably
Well,
did go swimming in it.
Yeah, probably. So we've been using this dumpster service for a while now, and they have never had to do this for us, right? But they did say they do this every day for other people.
They should put it in big on the side, no metal.
How would you know?
I wouldn't know.
How would they know?
I don't know.
How are they going to know?
Well, Jamie finally let me drive his Jeep. Unfortunately, it's about 20 degrees. And there's no doors on this thing.
Yeah, it was a cold ride over here. Fun though.
I'm learning how to drive a 5-speed again. It's been a while. Hey, she feels good.
We're on the open highway here, yeah?
Yeah, on
You
the open
like it?
road.
You gotta keep both hands on the wheel there, guy.
I would like to go off the road, actually.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Actually, we're just going to Lowe's. Just for no reason, just to drive around.
Top down.
We better go forward down. Forward gear spreads out.
Here we are.
That's fun.
You have a good time?
Yeah, I think I'll drive it back home too.
Yeah.
Don't care. That's it for our video today. Thanks for building with us. I know that was a bunch of random stuff on that day, and that's the way it goes sometimes, but it all needed done, and now it's done. So in the next video, we'll move on to all the woodwork, like hanging the doors, trimming doors, baseboards, window trims, all the fun woodwork. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next time.